Last
No,
time.
Kidding.
we could delay it longer if you want. Just gotta go
Last
get a fork
time
or a pencil.
on the Misadventures of Group 1. Because this is the only
Pencil,
fucking
we're
group
playing
that hasn't
online.
made a name.
We came up with a really good one though, didn't we? It was like the
It was undecided. To my knowledge.
y'all.
Y'all need to vote on that.
It was like the Hydras or something.
Oh yeah, Hell Hydra.
Oh yeah, yo were the Blue Hydra, right? Blue Hydras.
Yeah,
Hydra.
yeah, that's what it was.
No, it
Last-
wasn't like Cryohydra or something. Fuck knows.
Well, you
I
have
think we
Blue
fought
Hydra
them,
skills.
and then
Oh yeah, it was
Everett
gonna be the
like-
Crygers because we're the Cryohydras.
Yeah, the Crydras. Yeah. Okay, that's what we are now.
Crygers.
Alright, last
Let it
time
be
on the
known.
Misadventures of the Crydras.
We're like
So
Hydras,
sad.
but we cry.
Yeah, show emotion.
To be or not to be.
God damn it. You all did stuff. It's been a while. Like, you all... Oh, wait. You all dreamed Junya talked to the lady and Lydia, and Kabda talked to Agony and learned... Oh, yeah, I gotta, like... Got some cool stuff. I got this invitation and some information to take to this one guy of a house. That's literally it. Then y'all left off, deciding either you're gonna go to the noble house at night because it's a masquerade ball, or go to the nobles of the city and try and convince them of joining the Cinquin Conclave.
Alright.
That's
And
where
also
we
when
left off.
when we ended, Juna found some potions.
No, it was Kabda. It was Kabda. We had the retcon.
Gobda.
Kabda found some potions in a bag.
But no, let's drink all at once.
Yes. It's unknown if Kabda will oblige, but that's why we're here. You all do whatever you
Cap is
want.
not fucking stupid, is what he's gonna do.
But they're just random potions
Sorry.
you found in your bag.
Like, do they look like any potions I've seen before?
No. Like, they're in vials, and they're really weird colored. They're like multicolored rainbows that's going off. I'm like, I don't
This
know.
looks like drugs. I'm probably gonna wait till I find someone who knows about potions. Ask them what they are.
Smart choice. But yeah, you all can do whatever the fuck you want, so. Do that.
Alright, so I think, when is the masquerade happening?
It is starting at 8 o'clock at night, and it goes on till 4 o'clock in the morning.
I would say we tackle that whole alliance thing later and just focus on what we're gonna do for that mess.
So who was
What
it
do you
that
think?
wanted with
Well, what did you say, Skeeter?
who wanted poison?
Wanted poison? That was, Junior.
Hmm? Yeah.
I hand you 2 vials.
Oh, are you sure?
But which type of poison is it?
Well, I know.
You're not gonna tell. Alright.
I'll tell my buddies about the potion and I'll say if you want to try it, you can, but
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
not going. Cool, you get to be the hamster. All right, here you go, buddy, and I'll toss him a bell.
Awesome. Wonderful. As you sip on this potion.
As I sip on it, I'm like, one of them's drow, one of them's serpent. Glug, 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 glug.
This one's just cherry coke.
Alright, roll a D10,000.
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 Gotta love wild magic.
Oh, don't know what you mean.
Yeah, this isn't wild magic.
Weird, right?
Alright, while you drink this down, you're like, tastes pretty good. You don't know what the taste is, but it tastes pretty good.
Is it like Skittles?
Kinda, yeah. As you just get this thought in your head, sly thought, anything you touch turns to gold.
Can I touch the statue in front of me?
There's no statue in front of you.
We're in front of the statue. Captain's statue.
No,
You gone there yet?
no, you're not here yet. You were in.
That's where we meet. That's where we met up, though.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah, you poke
Let's
it.
get in the potion.
Well,
and
you
we all
didn't
met
ta-
there.
I don't even know what it looks like. Okay, let's talk about the statue.
Okay, because I thought y'all were still at the tavern.
I thought we
So-
met at the statue though, so I went off to get potions and stuff, and then I thought we were gonna meet at the statue.
All right. So, for you, Kabda, since you probably got here first, this statue is more like a monolith, a fairly straight, slick, black statue that has your group's crest in it, and every single name of your friends that have passed away, going along each side. It is, in a sense, basic, more Spartan than anything. There are flowers laid at it. Some are wilting, some are still new. But
I'm just gonna. I'll reach out and I'll kind of touch the surface and I'll look at each of them.
whenever you touch the surface, are you touching anyone's name in particular?
I'll just do it one by one. So if they're like alphabetical, I'll start with like anger probably.
Alright, whenever you touch anger, it glows a slight blue and a small, just visual image, what you would suspect maybe a use of prestidigitation, shows their face.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Is there like a note that says touch names to get an image?
No, there is not.
So you just have to do it weirdly.
And I'll kind of just sit there and kind of just think about them. And when I'm done, I'll turn back.
Alright. And you can see, other than your groups, there are hundreds of others throughout this entire place. Each symbols that you don't recognize, some you might. Just throughout. And you can see some monoliths being made now. You can see there's a multitude of dwarven craftsmen. And you can actually see there is a high elf with one of them. Along with another high elf. One being sun, one being moon. As both of them, what you would suspect are enchanting the monolith. You would suspect the magics that you use to touch and see their face.
I think I'll go approach them.
Alright.
And I'll say, hello there, my name is Captain, nice to meet you.
The sun elf will turn. Oh, hello. Reaching out a hand.
I'll shake his hand and I'll say, listen, this group over here, the Troop of Talons, I led that group before you might have heard of me. I really appreciate what you did here. Remember these guys for what they
Don't worry. Anyone that gives their lives to put an end to such horrendous things deserve to be remembered.
I agree. Well, I thank you.
No, don't thank you. It was a pleasure. As he
All right.
turns back and keeps on enchanting.
And that'll kind of conclude my interactions there.
Alright. And then everyone meets up, doing whatever you all needed to do. Because I don't know if you all remember what you wanted to do. Because I don't.
I didn't have anything in particular.
Junior?
No, We were just collecting books on making poisons,
Ah, yes, I remember. All right.
and I have a little bit of a detail I need to DM to you, and that will definitely help me in making poisons.
All right. But while you do that, you all see all this happen. What was described before, Junior gains 2 potions or 2 poisons. Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I messaged him all the time.
And as you all see as Al drinks this 1 potion, he just pokes the monolith of your group, Gabda, and nothing happens. But for you, Al, you see it turn to gold.
Oh yes, great. Right, quick,
You know, they
everyone,
were
give me
pretty
your
important people.
useless crap and can turn it all to gold. Quick,
What?
What?
let's turn the monolith to gold. Come on, just give me your stuff and I can turn it all to gold and we can sell it. Quick.
That monolith is not gold.
Here it is. What?
No, it's not.
Is that monolith gold?
Everyone,
No,
I told you that stuff was drugs.
it is not gold.
Jesus Christ.
It is marble.
Okay, yeah. That monolith is definitely not gold. You're just tripping.
What are you saying? This makes sense.
Driven balls, my guy.
Drugs are bad, okay?
I mean, to drugs. What are you talking about?
After about a minute passes, that goldenness that the monolith has slowly fades as that thought leaves your brain.
Can you maybe not disrespect the grave of my dead friends?
I was trying to make it better. What are you talking about?
It's not your.
How am I disrespecting it? Isn't the point you're supposed to touch it?
I mean, you're kind of treating it with some levity, which is maybe not what I would. You know what? Forget it. That's okay.
Well, do we need to prepare or do anything before or if we go to that party?
I don't know. We might want to get some nice clothes or something.
I said it is a masquerade ball. So, or more or less a masquerade party.
All right. So, I will maybe go buy some nice clothes, or if I do, I have anything that can turn into nice clothes? Probably.
If I recall, we bought those items that change your clothes
Glamour.
that I got. Yeah, we got this sleeves of mini garments.
It's not. It's not called. It's called glamour. Glamour clothing. That's what it's
No, I think
called.
I think only Everett bought them.
Yeah.
No, remember Rin? I was talking to you. I even linked it to you, and you made a slight change to it and told me the price, and then we bought it.
Yes. Yes. I believe you.
Yeah, because the money's missing. So.
Yes.
I'm the one actually who didn't buy it. However, Ren said that my robes were still nice enough.
Yeah, your robes are actually very nice due to your rank in the Mages Guild. So. Pretty nice.
Fancy.
And I can look like whatever I want. So.
Well, the nice thing about the sleeves of many garments that Rin allowed is you can change anything you have on you as long as it stays the same category of thing. So I can change my cloak of Elvenkind to look like a different cloak, a more fancy one. But it stays exactly what it is. A cloak.
So it can modify magic items?
No. Well,
Makes them look different.
it makes them look different, but they're exactly the same. I mean, magical items can be crafted with different appearances anyway, so.
Yeah. Just usually can't modify magic items, so I breaks them, but yeah.
I mean, it's
It's like
basically
just an illusion. So
Yeah,
yeah.
it's disguise self. It's just disguise self on clothes. So
Yeah, I get it.
So what did you say you called them in your game run?
what? Glamour clothing.
It's
You
like
could-
Final
you could-
Fantasy.
Yes, you could call them whatever you want to.
transmogrification.
Yes,
So they're trans clothes.
the clothes in Psychopaths. You could call them that too. There, no one gets it.
Someone got that reference.
Someone gets the reference. Anyone that watched Psychopaths does.
I do actually remember now. But I also got the reference I made, which is pretty funny.
But yes, you will need the masks.
Shit, check it.
Except for one of you, because your face is a mask.
Okay.
That's insulting.
It is. It's supposed to be.
But I do have a disguise kit, so
What's a mask? As in masquerade mask. Like, all you need to do is buy a mask. Any mask you want. Just describe it to me.
Time to Google masks.
Yeah, if you want to. Or you could just describe a mask that you want, and then ta-da, you buy it. Like 5 gold. Ta-da.
fancy masks.
Fancy masks, yeah. Or you could just
I'm
buy
gonna
that.
get one, and it's gonna be copper, and it's gonna look like a dragon, but not a dragonborn, like a dragon.
Okay. Okay. Since you are a dragonborn, they actually have to make one for you. Because they're not expecting that. Yeah, I'd like a mask that looks like my face, just not my face.
It's like my face, but longer.
Yeah. So it'll cost you about 6 gold pieces for yours. Also,
Hey.
it's copper. So
I'll never need to buy a new mask again.
from now on,
That means that the next Masquerade Ball, I know who you are.
Well, I can paint it.
wait, is it copper or colored copper?
Well, not like solid copper. Like it looks copper.
Oh, so 5 gold then.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cause I thought it was like copper. I was like, damn.
I'm wondering, should Junia stay with the theme of her cloak and go with a cat mask?
You could go
Whatever you want,
full
sweetheart.
fursuit if you want to.
The hell no.
Watch out, a group of SCP hunters will burst in and start shooting at you, though. That's a reference no one will ever get.
You killed SCP.
I played a game of SCP Secret Laboratory, and all a lot of Nine-Tailed Fox did was just hunt down furries. Anyone that said that they were a furry got shot down. It was a hell of a game.
Jesus. Bit excessive, but.
I have a friend who's a furry, but instead of using it to be weird, she just makes fursuits and like sells them for thousands of dollars.
Yeah, they're very fucking expensive, those suits.
Respect.
So I'm like, that's the way That's the way to go, man.
That is a respect. It's an enterprising young individual.
Fucking hell, some of these pictures on Pinterest are fucking hilarious.
He said mask, not filter.
Yep, I searched mask. That's what came with. And that's not a filter, that's face paint.
This isn't my pick, but this is the best mask. And
It's funny. I found my mask.
You just buy a holy symbol of mask, just put it on your face. All right, and you buy Darth Vader, which
I
doesn't.
buy shit. I use this guy self.
Oh, yeah, fuck. So
Big poke.
someone buys a cat. Junior buys a cat, which puts it on her face. Everett
still
buys a
looking for
holy
an image.
symbol of mask, and then puts it on his face. Kabda buys a dragon, puts it on Kabda's face.
It's like fancy, you know? It's not like just his face.
Yeah, I get you. It's like ceremonial.
Yeah.
okay, this actually looks a lot better than I thought it would. Yeah, this is what Juno will be going for.
Give it to me, baby. No, okay. All right.
That seems so offensive, that fucking mask. I don't know why. Literally, like, you just killed a dragon, took out the brains and just put it on your head. Fucking hell. Jesus
That
Christ.
is not good.
Oh, I found a good one for Kevin. Just not black, or just, you know, recolored or different color.
Oh, yeah, that's a well.
Yeah, something like that. Here's one I found. Like, you know, fancy. Like, nice. But not red.
Oh, look at that white wow.
You guys both do the same thing at the same time.
Oh, that's fucking great. It's so good.
Twinsies.
Like,
Kind of dressed like a white dragon.
it's like copper tints, gold tints, whatever.
Oh, anyone here League fans?
I know a little
again,
bit about League.
I didn't think again.
I like the character designs.
Same. I like the lore, but I don't play that much.
Okay, so I'm gonna post the mask that Junia is gonna get, and it's gonna be the mask that Junia is gonna wear for the foreseeable future.
That's pretty nice.
All right.
It's like
So
a mask.
you get bonus points if you recognize the mask that I'm about to post.
Did I get negative points? Wait. Oh, fuck's sake.
Kindred's
Oh,
mask.
that one.
Yeah.
That's the. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Ren, that's the mask that Junia is getting.
Okay, so you buy Kindred's mask. Alright, let's go on that.
Weeb shit.
Morgan said he would bang Kindred if they weren't.
Yeah, it sounds like Morgan. Yeah. But
They would
could
do
you
what
blame
if
him?
what?
They would bang Kindred if they weren't a furry.
But then they wouldn't be kindred.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great time.
because they're thick or something like that. Anyway, besides the point.
Any.
Just needs to not be picky, you know?
Kindred would look like a shaved black bear if they were ever shaved.
As said, just don't be picky. But yeah, as you all purchased quite a few masks. Nice masks. I'm spending, and whoever bought masks, 5 gold off. They're all 5 gold.
Okay.
Even a leather mask is 5 gold. Jeez.
Even a leather mask.
Wow.
Wink.
That's kinky.
Comes with a complimentary ball gag. There you go.
What's that in reference to?
No, I'm saying Ella should get that one.
No, I've got a Darth Vader.
They don't get the reference. It's sad. You walk
Lord
in.
Vader
you're
of
like,
Mustafar.
But as you
Also,
all
paying for a mask.
That's creepy.
No, you should get this one.
If you show up to a masquerade in that, they're gonna kick you out.
be surprised.
Jeez. My head ain't that big. Okay.
That too.
Oh, Rin, I have art for you. I'm gonna regret this, but I have art for you.
I question.
This will be fun to listen to in the recording.
I see none of this. And
You could edit it so it's got
I
images.
don't fucking edit. That looks awesome. I like
You-
this.
You could
You
literally
can
just
do media
drag
clips and all
Discord
that.
over to the thing and then just show them and then drag it back. But, yeah.
You know, I'll do that. You know, because you
I
just.
I regret everything I'm doing right now, showing you this shit, but it's too epic not to show.
Who is this? Is this gonna be someone we're gonna have to kill? And,
I don't know, it could be a friend.
Yeah.
I doubt that. They look too cool to be a friend.
It could be one of the many traveling retards that wander around. You know?
Oh, you don't know what I'm
Like-
showing him.
Like the drunk monk and that weird dude that's fucking. Cigars is all I need to say.
Wait, and what the fuck do you mean they're too cool to be a friend?
No, they're friends of you, come on.
I get what you mean and all, but like for some reason, all the dark, shady looking cool people, they're normally not friends. They're enemies. Like
What about
that one
Boone?
succubus.
I like being racist. So.
Boone's not that
You say
shady.
that- You say that, but we're not good people, so.
Relatively, come on.
I thought you were talking about your campaign. I thought these people were in your campaign.
Oh, I'm talking about your campaign.
Oh, I thought these people were in your campaign. Yeah, these guys would be allies of yours. 100%.
All of our allies are hot, so that works.
These people are hot. These people are demonic.
So
You
hot.
can't see them, so.
Shady ass looking people. But yeah. These masks are now in the video. So
Now everyone will know.
I'm pretty sure Morbin would fuck that. No.
The last thing I said.
Just a lot of
Yes.
things.
Yes.
Oh
you would.
god. I'll post it in a group one, just so everyone has a reference what you just said.
Because I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, it's he'd find interest in that thing right there. Whew.
That's not saying a lot.
Is there much he wouldn't find interesting?
That. If anything
It's
offered.
loading forever for me right now. It's great.
But yeah. As you all purchase your masks, find
Okay, maybe
quality-
not that.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. To get desperate enough, he'd probably fuck anything. Alright.
It doesn't have a nice ass.
Hello.
How'd you know I haven't seen his ass?
That's true. It could have the most round, plump ass. You just can't see it.
Very muscular by the looks. So.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I couldn't find a good picture of it, so I had to draw that mask myself in like 5 seconds just now. The one,
I'm just saying that looks like the mask of Mask, the god mask.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, it does. That's fucking funny.
which one do you mean?
The one that you sent. The first one.
Yeah, but it looks like what one?
It looks like Mask, this holy symbol of Mask, the god
Yeah.
Mask.
Mask is a
Oh.
god in Forgotten Realms.
Yep. He's pretty cool. He's the patron god of poisoners, assassins, thieves,
Yeah.
other shady.
It's kind of like a
people.
cross of that and Nephis.
Yes.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
But you all purchase fine clothings, and oh yeah, do you purchase fine clothings?
Don't need to.
You don't need to. Neither does
Tablet.
Al
Nope. I just go in the shop and look around, and then that'll do.
or Everett. But Kabda does.
No, it was like, remember when we were talking about the sleeves and mini garments? I bought it for myself and for Cabdo at the same time that I bought the armor for myself and Cabdo.
Okay, yes.
Ah.
You bought two. Okay, never mind, Kabda. You
Yeah,
have the thing.
That's why my money is sitting on zero.
Okay, I forgot.
So it's still going to be armor, but it's going to be like really fancy dress armor, you know, with like the epaulets and the tassels and the side cape and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But okay, we good. You don't need to purchase anything. You all cheap fucks.
Oh, we already purchased. That's the point.
Yeah, I know.
They already burst. It's extremely expensive, I think.
Yeah, I know.
As a loophole to never buy clothing again.
But yeah.
Perfect.
As time goes on, purchasing, it will turn to 8, and you all head to the noble quarters of Ironwater. Once reaching there, you will come across a fairly large manor. Taking a peek at it, the windows shine. You can see there's a nice bustle inside. But outside the front gate, you do see a few people in line as they slowly head in, showing papers. And two fairly large men or women, you can't really tell, because they're wearing a nice set of heavy plate, along with very ornate masks, so you can't completely tell what they are as you approach. And one of them looks down at you, Kabda. They're reaching about 7 feet tall. So, yeah. Do you have
Oh.
invitation?
Yeah, I've got some right here, and I'll procure the papers.
They look at it, take it, read, count you all out. Thank you. It is folded,
Pleasure.
hand it back to you. You may head inside. As they open the gate. It's a small walk from the front gate to the manor itself. I will drag you all to the manor. Let me make sure everything's still hidden, because reset fog. Boop. Boop. Wow.
Oh, everything's visible.
It better not.
I'm kidding. Kidding.
Look at that dude right there. I see him.
You're actually peeing
What's that?
fairly close to it, dude.
I told you I could
What's
see
that
him.
monster?
See, that's one thing that's not in here.
What's that gorilla doing in the corner? Come on.
Well, wow, that's very racist. Come on.
Would be if I could see it. I can't see it. So it's fine.
What's with the random KKK member?
That's not racist.
This is Grandpa. He's just hanging out in the back.
Yep. Grandpa, I told
Always
you
present.
not to make it to the party.
Always present.
Grandpa, I said not in front of my friends.
Why are you talking like the grandpa?
I know, right?
I'm talking like Ren.
You deaf boy?
There you go. As you all walk inside, and there are a lot more people than what I have out, mainly because there is not enough variety in the tokens here. There are a lot of people, just people conversing. You can see servants walking through, talking to each other, serving out platters, champagne, wine, small little cakes and sandwiches. It's a fairly regal place. And you can see a multitude of these doors along the sides are open. You see people walking in and out every once in a while. The manor is yours to explore.
Oh, it's ours? What are these, like, other people doing here? They should get out.
Yours to explore.
Which doors? Sorry, I was zooming out.
All the side doors. So that one,
okay.
that one. You can see people also walking in and out of. Mainly the servants walk in through that door at the very top next to the stairs, to the right of the stairs. And some people walk in and out of the stairs of the left. Guests, all wearing their masks.
So I got this letter I'm supposed to give to somebody here, but we want to just mingle around. I don't mind doing that either, as long as we get the letter to him eventually.
Yeah.
I'm not really much of a mingler.
Did you want to do the letter now, and we can?
Yeah, let's try to find him.
All right.
We are looking for the head of the house, so that should not be very hard.
As you all search around, you can move your tokens wherever you want.
I can't.
You can't, motherfucking fuck.
Me neither.
God damn it.
And so continues the saga of Everett not being able to move his token.
I'm just gonna give everyone has the ability to move everyone's tokens because I'm not spending the
No,
time
what
on-
the?
I'm not
I
hunting
can move my
down
token.
everyone's fucking shit.
Actually, I can
You
only
just
move my own token, so.
You can just drag
You
out
just-
your own token. Be so much easier.
There. Everyone has the ability to move tokens. Unless Junia does not have the ability to move tokens.
We put a tuning somewhere that doesn't have ability to move tokens.
Alright, Junia has the ability to move tokens. Al, do you have the ability to move tokens?
Yeah.
Alright, so.
Currently
Wait.
trying to find it.
Why do I have ability to move everyone's tokens but L's?
Because Al's fucking works for some fucking reason, and y'all's
Mine
don't.
also work.
Well, yours
Yeah,
doesn't.
you're-
Like, why don't Cobb's and Everett's work? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
can't-
can only move mine and Everett's, not all.
I can move everyone's but Junis. This is so fucked. Great.
Why is theirs always broken? I don't like this. Actually, wait. I can take this chance to actually fix their. Wait, no, I don't have. Wait, do I have access to?
I found what I look like. There we go.
No, I don't have access to their character sheet.
No, why would I give you
Fuck
access
you.
to their character sheet?
Because then I can fix their token.
I could do it too, but I don't want to. Alright, so now everyone has private ability of their tokens. I just spent the time to do it.
Yeah.
Now I can't move my token.
Oh, too fucking bad. You walk through, someone cast a spell, magic, and now you're dead. You're dead.
That's not wrong. There it's good.
But yeah.
So
what
you
do
know,
do?
in every ecchi anime, there's that one scene where there's some magic that just disintegrates objects and leaves people naked. Everyone will be naked, but I'll be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just my pack is the only thing that.
Not even. Al's just gone.
It's disintegration, my man.
Just a couple of cogs all on the floor.
It's like, wow. But yeah. It's fairly nice, very snazzy.
I'm gonna look around and see if I can see anybody who looks like the head of the house.
Everyone here is wearing masks. Everyone.
Is there
Everyone,
someone
in a
that
sense,
most people are talking?
no. Each person spends different times with everyone else. Some people might spend longer with someone. It just seems like a mutual gathering.
Hmm. Well, I'll flag down a servant who is serving some food,
All right,
preferably meat.
all right. Hello, sir. How can I assist
Yeah.
you?
Hello. I'm gonna eat this 1 second, and I'll reach and I'll grab a food, and then I'll say, I have a letter for the head of the house.
Oh.
Do you know?
Oh yes, he'll be down shortly. He normally greets all of his guests at once.
Oh, perfect.
So he should be down in maybe 10 to 30 minutes.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Pleasure. And they walk on. Al has died. Al is now Darth Vader. God damn.
Why?
I'm just
Al-
gonna study the craftsmanship of this statue.
Al is also a woman.
Do you like to realize? What's say?
It's a latex suit. Alright.
Hope you're not allergic.
Do they really allow them through the door?
Yeah. It's a masquerade.
Yeah, I'm wearing a mask.
But Everett, you head up to the statues. What do you do here?
I'm just looking at the craftsmanship and studying it. Just like, that's a good work, stuff.
Looking at it, it's actually very beautiful. Like, each scale is in depth. It is very fine. But the most off-putting thing is just the large ruby eyes. It's as if it's staring into your soul. It's more
Got it,
off-putting
so
than
they'll come to
anything.
life if we're enemies.
Are the scales so real that they're real?
They're not so real that they're real, but they're pretty lifelike.
But does it almost look like someone turned a giant snake to stone?
Maybe. Just possibly. If you're inclined to think about that, possible. But what about everyone else?
Is the food good?
It is. It's actually really damn nice.
Okay, so after I finish the first one, I'm gonna flag down another servant, and I'll grab like 3.
You grab 3 and just say, eh. They don't stop you as you just. It's really
This is
good.
some good shit. Oh my god.
I'm gonna do detect magic and just look around.
And what is the tech magic is 30 feet, right?
Yeah. Yes, I moved to the snakes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Once you cast detect magic, you sense, the snakes are magic. And if you move around, you can actually see a multitude of people actually give off magical signals. Some being illusion, like what you're doing, you would suspect this guy's self. Some being abjuration, necromancy. Like.
I'm gonna whisper to Everett. The snakes are like magic.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out.
Like, I'm telling you for confirmation. Something.
Oh yeah, and that suit of armor over there is magic.
Yeah,
I'm not entirely surprised.
The armor's just don't buy anything.
Anything else you want to go check out?
I'll go through this door.
Oh, you go into that door. My favorite door.
I feel like, why wouldn't you say?
You walk into a fairly beautiful art room. But before we get to you, Kabda and Junya, you all are just standing at the entrance, just like...
Yeah,
She's
So,
Junia's
well, I,
just
I
very-
assumed I had to move around to flag down a servant somewhere.
didn't know. So,
Yeah, Junior will just follow Capta. She's very uncomfortable in this type of setting.
Alright.
That's the entire reason Everett found something to study.
It's like, this statue is nice.
Is there anyone who looks like they are in some kind of like suit of armor as well?
There are a few. Some people wearing chain, some people, but very regal chain. Some people actually in full plate. Just walking about, speaking.
I will go and I will talk to them about their escapades and
Oh, well, whenever you approach one man, pleasure, and you're... Oh, he taps his mask's nose. Sorry, no names. Pleasure. My escapades? Not much. Older nowadays, so I don't get out much in the fields. I don't fight as often as I used to.
yeah, that gets old after a while, I'm sure.
Yes. But I now train young men and women to fight.
That's very noble.
Thank you. And Joe? What do you do?
I'm for hire, but I do maybe a higher profile contract.
Ah, so a high-class mercenary type.
You
That
could
is
say that.
good. That is good. You'd fit in well here. There are many people that could use such things. You might need to speak to the master of the house, though. He is someone that likes that.
I plan on it.
Then he might love speaking with you.
Well, very nice meeting you, sir.
Likewise. As he walks off. Everett.
Did he seem familiar in any way?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. You go.
Did he seem familiar?
Not really.
Like I might know about from his description who he is?
No. Just not to your knowledge. Just old guy wearing suit of armor.
Alright.
Most of the people's masks here cover their face entirely, so you can't really get any glimpses into much with them.
Gotcha.
But Everett, you keep on studying the statue, yes?
Yeah, I am actively avoiding any kind of conversation.
Alright. Some people might try to start something up, but you're just too in depth with this statue. Like, damn, it's a nice statue. But yeah. For Al, as you walk into the art room, there's a multitude of art works of art. 7 to be exact. And they're actually very nice looking if you want to go into depth with them. Okay.
I'm just seeing magic currently.
Yeah, they're all magical.
Oh,
They are
what
all
type of magic?
enchantment.
Okay. Could I not stand on that path? Look at this one then.
Ah, the first piece of art. So I will send you this picture.
Oh my god, it's horrifying.
It is by the gods. as you look at it, it doesn't have the writing that's on it, though. While looking at this painting, it's fairly beautiful, seeing the name of it, The Colors of Insanity. While staring, the colors start to meld into hundreds and more. The man in the painting actually starts to laugh. You don't hear the sounds, but you can see it. As he starts to dig his fingers deeper and deeper into his skin, tearing and ripping. As the blood pours from his face, the reds start to blend with the other colors slowly, turning it into a very deep crimson. Then the painting slowly turns back to normal. Not changing, staying.
That's kind of messed up.
Interesting.
Do you look at the other pieces of art?
I want to look at this giant one.
Ah, the last. You're going out of order, you motherfucker.
Nah, fuck you.
While looking at this painting, scroll down to my list. This one's dark, very dark. Having the name The Tortured. All you can see from this seems to be an armored person. You don't see a clear view of his face. It is marked by shadow. As this person is screaming at the sky, slamming a blade down, you can see a great hammer. You've seen them before, but they're pretty damn rare. Mainly the dwarves use them. Lying on the ground, it's bloody, along with the man, as he's just screaming up at the sky. And it goes on for a while, as it slowly fades back to normal. And it is the largest out of all the paintings. It is more lifelike, more your size. You could consider it large.
Okay. I'm bored.
All right, Captain Junior.
All right. And when I've spoken to like the interesting looking people, I will go and I'll walk past the art room and I'll see that there's art in it and I'll be like, oh, it's boring. And I'll go to the next one.
You go in there, so you could see Al as he's leaving the art room at this point.
Not great stuff in there. It's kind of trash. It moves and shit, but
It moves.
Yeah.
Oh. Is it like cool art or is it like people eating grapes or?
like weird shit.
Oh,
There's a guy digging into his face with his hands.
oh, what the
That's
fuck?
real weird.
Oh, I might take a look in there then.
Whenever
Intrigue.
you take a peek into this room, you just see some people sitting at a table playing cards. Just talking.
Ooh,
Super simple.
that's-
And nothing else. There's no works of art, just a plain black room. There is a small candelabra in the center of the table so everyone can see. You can see also,
Nice.
it's not any candlelight though, it's just a light glowing from the candles. You would suspect, you've all seen the light spell before. So it's just someone cast light on the candles without lighting them.
What? Why though?
Yeah. Yeah.
But on the candles, so the candles are glowing and not.
They're not lit, they're just glowing.
I'll turn to Al and I'll say, "That's some extra stuff right there. That's extra."
I mean, that's a level of commitment that you don't see every day.
Could just light the candles though.
Yeah. Wish I had a match. No, wait, shit. Do I have match?
Well,
Separate.
Maybe, I'll say this very quietly to Kabda. Maybe they can't afford the matches.
Have you seen this place? I doubt it.
They spent all their money on massive statues and marble
Exactly.
staircases.
Wow.
Exactly.
And forgot to buy the matches.
Darn.
I'll go up to one of the people at the table, and I'll say, "Hey, what are you gentlemen playing?"
Exactly.
They look at you and we are just playing Three Dragon Ante, just sly games, just something to get our minds off everyday bullshit.
Oh man, I can relate to everyday bullshit being a problem. Are you guys taking another play?
Come on, set. We'll gladly take in. Don't worry, there's no bets either. We're just playing for fun.
And he looks he's trying his best to be very gentlemanly, but you could tell he's very excited to play Three Dragon Ante.
All right.
His eyes kind of sparkle when he hears.
And if you're going to play Three Dragon Ante, how are you going to play? Are you going to fib? Are you going to play legitimately?
Oh, he'll play legit.
Alright, just roll a d20 plus, you're proficient in Three Dragon Ante, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, just roll with your charisma. D20 charisma. Plus your proficiency modifier. Alright. While playing, you do end up winning a few hands. Really get in the zone. These people congratulate you. Good job. You're quite adept at this game.
It's a hobby of mine.
It's good to keep hobbies. As you will keep on playing. You can
I
play.
was going to try and do this one.
Oh,
And
yes.
after like a reasonable amount of time, I'll end up.
Go on.
Sorry, you said go on as I was taking a giant swig of water.
Oh.
After a reasonable amount of time, I'll end up getting up, so I won't be there for.
Alright, you play a few hands, winning almost all of them. And, I rolled pretty bad for all of them. Like,
Hey,
damn.
you gentlemen, if you ever see me in a tavern or something, hey, hit me up. I'll just drink on me.
They don't know what you look like.
You're currently wearing a mask.
I'm you'll know it's me. Trust me.
Well then,
You'll feel it in your tummy.
a few of them laugh. Well then, we hope we see you again.
Not used to these masquerade things. All right, take care, guys.
Take care. Al, what were you going to do?
I was going to join the game.
Well, you could join in
It's
too.
going to-
Come on. As Kabda gets up, you set right back down. Are you proficient in Three Dragon Ante?
Nope.
Alright, so just roll d20 plus your constitution. Yes, plus your constitution.
They're
Charisma.
throwing the cards at you.
Yeah.
So it's my charisma.
Endure these paper cuts as they toss them at you.
What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yes.
Endure the Shadow Realm.
So you get an 8. Alright. They very much beat you. Kabda, are you going to keep on playing while Al's here?
Yeah, let's say we all play together.
Alright, so roll another d20 plus 7.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so what's the stat you use for this game?
Charisma.
Ooh, that is good.
Oh, I'm staying out. I'm staying out then.
Unless you want to play Shady, then Sleight of Hand.
Oh, but like,
Then
would I get in trouble?
Then why didn't you
for
give me that option?
Yes.
I would have done that.
You didn't ask.
That's bullshit.
Should have asked.
Well, I mean, he gave me the option, so if you're listening, you would know.
You think I was listening? What?
Listening to my DM.
That's a lot to ask people to listen to the DM. Like,
It's not
oh,
about me, so why the fuck would I?
call
do
or-
it? Oh Jesus!
But yes, you could roll sleight of hand, but you already rolled charisma, so sucks to be you.
Yeah, but fucking.
We can do another round and you can cheat on that round since you're just sad because you.
Yeah, sure.
Well, all I was gonna do was lie once and then be truthful from that point on, just because it'll be fun.
Junior, you could play too if you want to be shady.
Sure.
All right.
Okay, so if I lose as being shady, that just means I'm very bad at it and I don't win. But they don't
Yeah.
catch me, right?
Oh, they'll catch you. That's you get called out on it. You're like,
Oh, so it's part of the game to be shady.
It depends on the people. These people don't seem to hate it, so and also you're not playing for money, so that's the big thing.
They don't.
Yeah,
really
you're
care.
not cheating people their money, so it's just gonna be like, ha, you cheated.
Fucking hell.
Fuck me.
Junior's gonna win.
None the
Oh,
wiser.
do I roll again?
Yes, go ahead and roll.
Are you gonna keep
Oh,
my
finally
side?
something over 10.
Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, while going at it, almost everyone except for the man with the red cape goes out while he keeps on going. He's able just to beat Al. And then right after,
Just get
Kabda,
straight.
yeah, Kabda just beats him down with Kabda's cards.
I'm gonna say if I've won like at least 5 times, I'm gonna purposely try to like come in second or something.
Okay. It's to the point to where, like, yeah, Junior's wiping everyone out.
Yeah.
To where, like, at the point whenever you're just at the brink, you're at the tiebreaker, and Junior just beats your ass. Junior's
Okay,
got some
like,
really good cards.
I'll only win once, and from that point on, I'll intentionally come second or third.
Okay. And you all do that. Kabda wins a few times, I'm suspecting.
I'm gonna look pretty smug, like, haha, that's my girl. Kicking her
Hey.
butts.
There you go. You all play Three Dragon Ante for a while. And everyone loves it here. They just break up in a small conversation. And at this point, I want all of you to roll investigation or perception checks.
including me.
Yes, including you, because mainly you.
I still have detect magic up, by the way. I always have it up.
Hey.
No one in this group are using magic.
Except for the light. Is there anything else in
Yeah,
the room?
yeah, that's about it. No, the room is just painted black.
Okay. Emo. Got it.
For everyone,
I see a red door.
I want it painted black. I want
I see a red door in my...
all of you will hear different rumors. Just as you all were traveling, it's been long enough to where you would have heard these. Some of the people in this room here will actually talk a little bit, but these are the words you all will hear, and I'm gonna say them all just so you all can get it. The war is getting out of hand. The forces of the Conclave and Astrago have just been putting a hood on the Empire. At this point, I might be turning to the Conclave sooner rather than later. And someone nearby would say this. Yes, I may be doing the same, but I'll stay as long as I can without any harm coming to my family. And whoever is breathing the green noxious fumes, please stop doing that. Another rumor Everett would hear. That damned statue. I hate it. And this is coming from the two people beside you, Everett. And you don't think they're talking about the snake. Every time I see it, I get close. It just stares at me. Stares. How the fuck can a statue stare? And the other person, I don't know. Which statue are you talking about? The one of the fucking demon or devil? I get you. That statue always gives me heebie-jeebies. What do you call it nowadays? I don't know. The kids are weird. As that
The heebie-jeebies.
as that rumor ends, another. This one, as you all were walking around, you would hear this one. Will you be joining, or will you be going into the bats? It's active around now. If you'd like to join me. And an answer, from someone. I think I will. I hope others will join too. As these people that would have said this would have walked off into this area of the map. Another rumor. This coming from wherever you all would hear it. You would, will you be joining us after the gathering? Some have started already, yes? And an answer coming from that. I'll be heading up in a few minutes. Mainly just after the master speaks. And then the last one. For Kabda. It's, this would have happened while you were walking past the art room. The master of the house will be holding the games tonight. Will you join in? An answer from someone. I will. I will. Every time I see his work, I learn something new from his techniques. It's truly an art form. And that is the last of the rumors you all hear.
Could I interject when they're talking about the war and be like, well, Uglon did start this whole thing?
And some of them do, if you inject at that point, like, yes, very true. Attacking the Conclave unprovoked, besides the piracy, but they've always done that. Like, it is, and destroying civilian vessels. It's near stupidity. That's why we haven't openly joined the Uglon Empire. This is... shakes their head. Stupid.
But I feel like if you join soon, you could take part of the Uglon. But, you know, at a certain point, you would get nothing.
Or persuasion.
Oh, great.
Oh my god. No, let me roll to 20. See if he'll listen. God, Jesus Christ. I'll roll a 5. Like, he nods his head. Like, yes. That is not a bad idea. As,
Sowing those seeds.
sowing the seeds of war.
Yeah.
But yeah. Does anyone else interject on rumors? Or rumors? Roamers?
Mm-mm.
Alright.
Maybe
Junior's very-
when I hear 1 second.
I feel like I'm talking a really bad female accent as well.
People will understand this because keeping your identity secret.
Oh, no, it's fine. I did a performance check.
Oh, you're doing fucking
So-
awesome.
Perfectly no.
What I'm gonna do is when I hear people talking about the games afterward, I might say, hey, excuse me, what kind of games are you talking?
They look at you and just staring. Are you a member or no?
Member of what?
Oh, then no. Don't worry about it. It's strictly for members of
Well, surely
of a
if it's not
gathering.
a member, I gotta be.
Roll persuasion.
Oh,
Jesus
shit.
Fucking Christ.
Man, I'm not bad at persuading.
Yeah, I know. Jeez, was not expecting it.
I want to play a game.
Alright, damn, and they still rolled lower. Fuck no. They look at you and why not? The Masquerade. It's a gathering of people. That's about it, really. The games are, well, a sly grin. He has one of the masks that doesn't cover the mouth, but covers everything else.
Sexy.
Yes, the games are best it's sexual in nature.
Oh,
As he just a sly grin.
Not what you expected.
is he messing with?
Roll insight. Nice on
Okay.
truth. You would suspect.
100%.
Oh well, maybe not then. Okay, just curious.
I mean, Rin warned us about this. It's an orgy.
Yeah.
Oh,
He literally told us out of character before. That's what, last time.
Big
oh,
orgy
I
party.
didn't know that. Well, that's interesting. Hope you have fun. Oh, bye.
Oh, we will.
Oh, great.
Yeah. You all continue your game. Everett, what do you do? Hearing your rumors.
I won't act on any of the rumors, but unless I'm expecting the master to come down any minute, I'll go ahead and investigate this.
This room, alright.
Aha, you fell into his trap card.
Yes. As you enter this room, you could just see empty table, drinks sitting there, and a multitude of people just sitting down, talking. Hearing them, they're just telling tales. You suspect things that they've done in their past.
Yeah, that's boring. I'll check out this room.
Alright. This story time is boring. I do not agree. Whenever you step into this room, you see a statue.
Here's the fun room.
And it's staring at you. It's just whenever you open the door and you look, you just see two ladies sitting on giant hands, and just one massive statue that looks like a roll religion or arcana, because you have the summon devil, demon or devil. There you go. Yeah, this is a devil. Just standing over two men.
Does he know which devil though?
No. It's just a devil.
It's like a mid-tier devil.
Suspecting, yes.
Generic devil.
As it just looks down, and you can feel it feels like it's staring at you.
While you're doing this, I'm just gonna be right back quick.
Alright. You do anything special, Everett?
I'm just gonna head up and investigate.
How close do you get to the statue?
Just outside the magic circle, it's very clearly in.
Okay. That's a rug, also, so I'm just saying.
It could still be a magic circle if it's a rug.
Still a magic circle.
I don't know what you're talking about. As you take a peek at it, it seems magical. You can see runes engraved all across it, mainly the pedestal that it's standing on. But you can see that this is a stone devil.
A gargoyle.
Not a gargoyle. It's a devil that's been turned to stone.
Okay, I thought you were saying a devil that is inherently stone.
It's a devil.
What is it with this place and having stone versions of things?
Don't know. What could it be?
He's the Winter Witch from Narnia.
Yes.
Yes. He's.
I was just thinking of Medusa,
Yeah, Medusa.
like a gorgon. Master of the house is actually a Gorgon.
Medusa's a female. What?
I thought like Gorgons can
All the
be
Gorgons
male.
are women.
Couldn't Gorgons be male? Like, come on.
They're people that slept with Poseidon or
Yeah, all the ones that are male are just like killed, like Sparta.
Yeah,
They just throw them off a cliff.
darn.
It's like this one that survived that wanders around, doesn't know what it does, and it's really powerful because it's the only male.
Yep.
Anyway,
But yeah, as staring at it, yeah, it's arcane in nature. You could tell that, but
Well, as my as part of my profile would incline, I'm going to stop and take notes on its anatomy.
all right, you do so. So I grab my monster manual. Tell you a little bit about it.
Like, this is literally on my character sheet.
So while looking at this creature,
very literal.
it's large in nature. It just seems to be slightly curled up in its statue-like form. With your Arcana, you don't know what type of devil it is, but you know it is a devil instead of a demon. Looking at it, it has a fairly large tail, the tail ending in a barb. And more human-like in make. The wings are fairly large, taking up most of its body. And the horns are massive. If you could liken it to a picture, I'll send you a picture. It's that simple. And there you go. That's what he looks like.
Okay.
Just without the fork.
Looks like he's ready to rock.
Yeah. He went to a Metallica concert, but like the wrong concert really. He went to Stone.
Rolling Stones concert.
Yeah, the Rolling Stones, but wrong concert. Darn. Rolling Stones are all male Medusas. Or all male.
Yeah, male
Gorgons.
Medusas don't have a say. You just instantly tell them.
Yeah, boom. It's crazy.
How powerful they are.
Gorgons, male Gorgons. There you go. It's just boom, done. He has the Metallica shirt on. But yeah, that's what he looks like. And back to everyone else. Junior changed her picture. In the time I was gone, Junior changed her picture. The fuck?
You change your picture and still keep the name. What the fuck? It's bullshit.
Junior has the power. But what does everyone else do?
I'm just gonna leave. Just gonna.
You finish up the card games.
I'm gonna get another piece to me and be like, this stuff is so good. And then I'll keep walking.
Some sort of lizard folk.
It's just really good chicken, man. It's tandoori.
It's
I was going to suggest it's Wagyu beef.
It's people.
No!
Well. Would you care?
I'm gonna check out the rooms too. I'm gonna peek my head in here.
Okay. Well, let's do Al first. As Al, you open the door and you can see a multitude of people, all still wearing their masks. Every other
Oh,
portion
no.
of clothing is gone as they're just going at it in the baths.
Wow.
Meh.
Robot Man
No.
walks in on a tub orgy.
Yeah.
Welcome to D&D.
Yeah. Whatever.
And whenever you open this door, you see the kitchen, and there are a multitude of people in here. As you get ready to walk in, one of them like, no, no people other than staff allowed. Please leave. Goodbye. Doodaloo. Go away.
Just stand there and not say anything
Just look.
for like a good minute or so, and then just walk off.
Yeah, like while you were standing there, they were about to whistle for something as you start to walk away. Like, it's right. So Kabda, as you enter this room, you can see an empty table with drinks and plates. As people are sat around couch chairs, just telling stories.
I might pretend to look at like something on the wall or something and listen in. Not sort of eavesdroppy, just kind of naturally standing around.
All right. Well, while looking at like a small mosaic painting, it's not great, but it's okay. This person with the red cap tells a story about a multitude of orcs that attacked his village whenever he was young. As they ransacked through, him and the local band of militia slowly fought them back. It was hard, but they were able to do it. Losing a few men, but slowly getting back to it.
Yeah, I didn't lose any women, so that's not a problem. This game.
I rolled my neck. But yeah.
Alright. And I'll decide there's nothing too exciting in here, and I'll...
Right, and Junya is currently right next to Kabda.
Yeah.
That's what Junya would do. Everett.
Yes.
What do you do? Everyone's slowly getting through what they do.
It seems like we're coming up on the time that he's supposed to be down, so I'll head back to the main.
Alright, as you exit, you can see Kabda, Junya, and Al just wandering about. Fairly close. Anything specific you want to do?
No.
Alright. Al?
Everett's just having a terrible time.
It's gonna walk up to everyone. You guys into fucking? Because there's some in the back. It's not in the jacuzzi pool thing. Just be fucking. Just gonna go upstairs.
Whenever you start going up the stairs, you can see the fairly large wooden door. It is closed. If you try to open it, it is locked.
Didn't probably look in the rooms. Don't care about birds.
Well, whenever you look into that room, you see a massive statue of a creature. It looks to be a demon or devil. Enchantment.
Yeah, okay, I'm done.
Oh yeah, and also
I'm
the
back.
hands were enchanted too.
What isn't?
That's
What
true.
kind of-
Junior, what would you have done in the time that everyone was moving around?
Oh, is that why people were sitting on the hands?
No, Junior before just followed Cabda. She's very uncomfortable in places like this.
Social situations.
Yep.
Alright. And Kabda.
So Junior wouldn't join the fuck party in the back.
The orgy.
No.
It's not even an orgy yet. You haven't gone upstairs.
It's not an orgy in that there, it's just a bunch of people fucking in a pool.
Yeah.
What? Why doesn't Al go?
I have nothing to fuck with.
He has no penis.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say,
mean,
does
you're-
he-
You don't have an unstoppable bionic penis?
It's like that. I didn't get that installed. I'm not that kind of robot. We talked about this, guys.
I mean, you're currently the appearance of a female. You could just make something work.
He doesn't have alter self.
It's not how that works. No matter how I want it to, it's not how that works.
If they try hard enough, it'll work.
No, still won't work. Give me a few more levels, I'll get that.
Until someone pulls out like a spanner. Don't worry, I got this, guys.
God damn it.
Guys, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, yikes.
So yeah, Kabda, what do you do?
Yeah. By the way, Junior doesn't even know what the hell's happening in the back. So,
Well, I told you.
oh, you did? When?
Yeah, I walked past, told you all that information about the weird fuck party, and then I went up to the stairs and started to look at the stairs.
Oh,
Yeah, Kevin knows from talking, so he's not interested in going upstairs.
yeah, no. No, thank you.
Like, walked past, told you, and then fucked off. Oh, that's good times.
I think, yeah, in the current party, Keb is the only one that knows why Junior is very uncomfortable here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm uncomfortable here. That's why I've been avoiding everyone.
There are some weird paintings, if you want to look at the weird paintings.
Also, that one lady
But, like-
did say it's like 10 to 30 minutes. It's been maybe 15. And just walking around. It's like,
Well, I mean, if you wait long enough, at least the person we're gonna have to talk to is gonna be exhausted and not thinking straight.
What do you think he's doing right now?
I have no idea. I don't want to know.
I know, but
We all know.
mm-hmm.
man, why would people be doing that when there's like this much cool, crazy stuff going on at the party?
Yeah, it's like weird demons, poker, it's a weird orgy
Usually-
in the back. Mild orgies,
No, that's what I mean. Is why would you do the weird orgy stuff if you could just be like playing through Dragon?
Exactly. Kevin knows.
So
it's-
canon that Cabda thinks 3 Dragonanti is better than sex.
I mean, see, you could do that whenever you want, but you can't play through Dragon Ante with a bunch of really chill people in the middle of the party anytime you.
It's debatable.
Point stands.
Depends the people you know.
Yeah.
You could also do both at the same time.
Well, I know you guys, so
True.
Loki Kevin is just saying that Al and Everett aren't chill enough to play Dragon Ante with.
Very disrespectful. He looks at you the way he's looking right now. So rude.
well, I'll just keep mingling around, trying the drinks and stuff.
Yeah, there's a multitude of different drinks. A lot of different flavored wines as you go around.
Ooh.
Cheeses.
Ooh.
Sandwiches.
These sandwiches
Ham
are so
sandwich. Small little cakes. It's like those tiny little cupcakes you could buy at a store. It's like actually really nice.
tiny.
You know, Junior would be the worst person to taste test things to see if they're poison because she's immune to poison.
Mm.
Same.
Here, can you check if this is poison? Takes a bite. Yeah, I don't taste anything.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's fine. I'm also
They
immune to
instantly
disease,
die.
so
I love it. Unless it's a mechanical disease. You just start tossing some
Nice.
metal rod at you.
says I'm immune to.
You're not immune to rust.
That's true.
That's not a disease.
To you it
Better-
is. To you.
Better keep that moisture in check.
Very moist.
Yeah.
Wait,
If you all
I'm in
will.
a coastal town right now?
Yes.
Kind of.
It's a coastal city. Most capitals are.
Oh god.
I feel like I'm not fully made of metal.
You are made of wood.
Wouldn't come.
So rod.
Yep.
But magic. Fuck off.
Magic rod.
There you go. I make a spell just known as Masquerade. It targets only Warforged.
I have a spell called Blight that would probably do that.
Oh god.
Like would do that to anyone. So
Anymore.
No. It does bonus damage to plant matter, which wood is.
It makes the saving throw with disadvantage. It does maximum damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Oof.
okay.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh damage.
Blight,
That's a
the
lot of
Warforged
damage.
killer.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. But yeah. If you all spend time just slacking around,
Just chilling.
as time goes on, about at the 25-minute mark of being here, the top of the stairs, the doors on the stairs open. Stepping in, a fairly large man, maybe reaching 8 feet tall.
Too much
Yay.
information, man.
What? Who? Speak?
Pen's being nasty.
What?
Don't worry, Ren didn't get it.
I couldn't hear you.
Pen's being nasty.
I didn't hear it. I could not get
I
it.
said
You don't-
I said too much information.
Yes. He is a giant. He gets a headache.
Oh my fucking god. Anyway, continue.
Good times.
Stepping, wearing a complete set of blackened armor. The mask he's wearing looks exactly like that token.
That's not appealing.
To you.
That's pretty metal.
And I can only speak for myself.
Yeah. And everyone actually quiets down. No one's talking whenever he steps in. And looking at all of you. Not just you all, but everyone. Is Al stepping forward? Just so we
No,
can
I'm just measuring things.
close.
I can't take anything seriously.
Not quite close enough yet.
He does
can't
step
take
there.
guys. I can't take any of the scenes seriously with Al having the fucking latex female
Well,
Darth Vader.
You know,
What is it?
just to look away.
It's a disguise.
As he looks around at all of you, glancing over your group. It is a pleasure to have all of you here. Familiar faces and new.
Jealous.
Familiar?
Jealous.
I'm
Oh,
confused.
And whenever he does say familiar faces and new, he does laugh, along with some people. Because it's a joke, because they wear masks.
Do I get the joke?
I feel like it's not a charisma save to get a joke.
Yeah, it's
Like,
more or
what?
less.
Wait, it would be though.
That would be insight, wouldn't it?
Charisma is interacting with people though.
Just roll.
Yeah,
just roll.
I just rolled charisma to see if I got the joke.
It's
Charisma or
you got above a 10. Yeah, you get the joke.
Okay.
Does Junior get the joke? Please no, please no, please don't. Fuck!
Junior 100% is hilarious.
Well, you get it. It's up to you if it's on.
Well, you can just.
You don't even have a negative like
roll.
charisma though.
I have a tendency of rolling low though.
Mm.
Unless I want it to be low, then it goes high.
Everett is just straight up not socially adjusted.
Everyone gets the joke.
Everett literally lost his one girlfriend because he didn't know how to maintain a relationship.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
everyone though.
Like you were getting attacked by a demon, your girlfriend was getting killed, and you were just like taking notes of the demon.
Isn't this how relationships supposed to work?
Yeah, you keep it there. Keep it steady whilst I get the lines right. What?
Oh, thanks. There you go. Boom.
Ah, good times. Also, capped out some real shit. So
Tab to what?
What?
I think Cabda just gets it, being the one charisma person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tab that understands the joke.
Yes, exactly, Junior.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. I hope all of you are enjoying the festivities, along with the new faces, looking down at your group. I haven't seen you all before, but it is a pleasure.
I turn around and look at the other three, pretending I'm one of the people.
I've never seen your mask before, ma'am.
It is new.
Man.
Roll deception.
For fuck's sake. What a two!
I already know his bonus to insight.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I don't need, as long as I don't roll a 1. I did.
Oh, Jesus Christ. A fucking two.
He just looks down. Good try.
There you go, try.
But for all of the old friends here, I hope you enjoy our newest location. I'm sorry that our home, the Ogden Empire, could not last any longer. They are currently soon to be under new management, I hope. But I wish them luck. If you all need me, looking at everyone, you know where I'll be. And bowing to everyone and heading.
Wait, I don't know.
Do you say that?
Yeah.
Oh, my room.
Oh.
You just need to head upstairs, go through the only door, and then
Wanna
go
see
through
me? Fuck me.
But yes, all you need to do is go upstairs, go through the only door there, and then go through the only door again, and I'll be there.
Alright, sounds good. Thank you.
Pleasure. As he starts to go back upstairs. What do you all do?
I'm imagining us going up, and then Cavda's just gonna be putting his hand over Junior's face.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna turn her cape around so the hood's like in front of her face and just walk her through.
Sorry.
Second.
I forgot to swap Junia's token to her armored appearance. I did it like mid-session.
But yeah, what do you all do?
It looks quite edgy.
Yep.
They're wearing plate mail. Of course, it's gonna be edgy.
Plate mail isn't that actually.
I forget that Judy's actually a fighter, not just a ranger.
Yep. You know, metal discs or metal plates actually have edges on them.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes.
Don't cut yourself on that edge.
It's the only proper image of a fully armored female combatant that I could find. Everyone else just metal bikinis.
Yeah, it's really a struggle.
Super effective. The less you wear as a female, the more effective it is. We all know this.
Meanwhile,
See, it's just
Cabda-
an illusion. It looks like a metal bikini, but it's actually full plate.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That way they can double down on defense and make you not want to hit them because they're so hot.
Boom.
You should get the clothes that you've got. Just do that to your
Sure.
armor with those clothes.
If
So
Junia
it
does
looks
that, then Cabda's gonna fucking punch every single one of you.
What? Why? I'm female. Right now.
Also a machine. Like, come on.
Considering how little or the confusing information we know about Warforges, better safe than sorry.
But yes, how do you all do? You do thing?
Yeah, I'm too socially awkward to be Mr. Still Yo Girl.
What?
Stow yo girl. There you
You
go.
couldn't even say it. Okay.
So we going up? Or... like,
That's up to Cabda.
Look at what you did. He's wheezing.
Cab, do you want to go up on your own? Yeah.
Sure.
What's my alone time? Wink, wink.
I'll go talk to the dude.
Alright, Cobb
You know
goes
what? Do you-
upstairs.
Do you want us to come with you?
I don't mind. You can come if you want.
I don't know, but I don't trust anyone here.
I don't
So-
care. You can come with.
I'll watch the exit.
I don't feel safe.
Alright, sounds good.
Give it to me, baby. It's stuck in my head.
Oh.
The song's stuck in my head. Yeah. You all
Fuck
can
you.
move your characters up here.
I have to zoom out now.
Just zoom out and zoom back in. It's that simple. Ugh, fucking hell.
Here?
My 3 hours of sleep. Where? No.
No?
Yes.
Oh, go to the right, all the way to the right. You can scroll to the right. No, more to the right.
Oh, my character sheet was in front of it. I see.
Oh.
That's why I have my like windows split, so I have like the character sheet in the pop-out window, and I literally
Yeah,
have it
I
like
usually do
divided in the
that.
middle.
Yeah, I usually do that, but today I was trying something new and it doesn't work. Okay.
The statues are magical.
Okay. I will.
Are the-
sit-
are the floor tiles magical?
No.
Oh, the ceiling.
I
is
go
the
in
But those
very...
flowers are.
Oh,
Those flowers.
God damn it! I was just thinking, are the flowers magical?
Those flowers are. They have the entrapment spell cast on them. If need be, they'll try and trap anyone. Entangle, not entrap. Entangle. That's
So saying entrapment's a different thing.
they cast imprisonment. You were imprisoned in fucking flower world.
Got a lot of information from just about
Yeah.
magic.
Or I'm just lying because they're not magical. Who knows?
Definitely possible. Who knows the truth?
Yeah, I know. No one. Oh my god. But yeah, as you enter, it's a fairly barren stairs. Like, oh, it's nice in here. You got a few paintings hanging up, windows. There is a door. He said that you need to go through the door and go through the other door. So take that how you want it.
This is the other door?
No, that's the door that you're
I
on
can't,
right
my
now.
eyes are bad, man. Okay.
Poor excuse.
Do you
I think that's
open that
painting.
door?
Oh Jesus!
Sure.
Door over there. Where are you going? Just walking into a wall.
I thought you were pointing at it.
No.
Whoever the blue arrow is, you're not helping at all. I don't know what you're doing.
It's midnight. Being a weirdo. It's over
Alright,
here. You were right at the first time.
Yeah, the door was near there.
Whoever did that, fuck you.
Do you open the door?
Wait, why are the statues and the
Actually,
flowers lined up
no.
like that when there's no door?
Because there's an opening for
It's
like
like a
more
painting
people.
or something.
Like, they gotta clean up the area so it actually looks like there's like niceness.
I don't want to just have like a boring room with nothing in it.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's off center.
Yeah.
Who built this?
Someone that says fuck you.
So, I'm actually remembering the stuff from before upstairs. I'm gonna knock on the door.
You knock on the door, you hear nothing. No one comes to it. The door is unlocked, from what you can notice.
By the way, I'm
Yeah,
casting
somebody in
precipitation on
there.
the floor before I walk.
Prestidigitation.
Clean the floor.
Everywhere where me and Cab are walking, I'm cleaning the floor so we don't step in anything weird.
That's fucking funny.
Alright.
Miss me with that bodily fluids.
Ew.
So you open the door, do you? Yeah?
Yeah.
You open the fucking door?
What is becoming
Well,
of this?
okay, since he doesn't answer, I just open the door.
Okay, you open the door, and you open up to... As the door opens, it gets a lot louder. You think maybe a spell was cast on the door, so you don't have to hear it.
Well, I would.
But
No,
it
it's
opens up to a very large room, but there's a lot more people than the tokens are. Oh, fucking! They're all
Oh,
nude
God.
except for their
I shut the
masks
door.
off. Their masks are on as they're all going at it. So you close the door and but
It's a nice thing about using disguise surf is that they can touch your face and it's fine. Side note as we walk in the door.
well, you close the door.
Junior, you stay out here. I'll come in at your own risk.
I was gonna stay at the door and just message you.
Junia is going to precipitation the floor and walk as she's walking over here, and she's just gonna wait.
Alright, and then I will go in, trying not to look at anything, and find the guy.
All right. As you enter, there are a few people that do touch you, more or less
Ew.
trying to drag you in. But once you make your
Don't touch
position
me.
on this, no thank you, they will stop. Just like no thank
thanks.
you, no thank you.
Nope, not here for
no,
that. Bye. Excuse me, no, thank you.
Please no. Maybe no. As you keep on going, there is one large middle door.
And like every 6 seconds, I'm gonna message you, being like, "Do you need anything? Do you
As
need
you
anything?"
cast a message, there's no one because you can't see Gabda. So
Well, you don't need to see to message.
yeah,
You might be thinking of sending.
Yeah, sending's different. Sending, you just need to see. You don't need to see anyone. Just on the same.
No,
on the same
no, I
page.
could just point a finger towards the great target.
You don't know
if I
where
know
Kabda is.
Why not?
Cause you're fucking different walls and rooms.
I could just point and then just like circumnavigate the area in which I think she is, and it would eventually hit.
Just like, hey, do you need anything? Do you need anything? Just hit
Yeah.
random people. Just like,
No, it would be a person I know, right?
no. Message just goes to
Oh, yeah, it would-
anyone that hits it.
Yes, I'm doing that. That's what I'm doing.
Alright, you just get random people replying to your messages.
It's one of them eventually got that.
You just hear like really nasty stuff.
Roll a d20. This will be your luck roll. after about the 15th person, you finally hit Kabda.
After like hearing the loop numerous times, I hit Gupta.
Yeah. Kabda, you hear the voice of Al in your head. What do you say, Al?
Do you need anything?
I need these people to stop. Don't stop them. Just, it's gross.
As Kabda, you get to this metal door. Like, out of every other door, this is an actual metal door. What do you do?
I am expecting like some kind of harem throne.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Come on in.
I'll go inside.
As you open the door, you walk into a bedroom.
It'll be like really slowly, like one eye is closed.
You would be sitting at his desk. As like one eye closed, peek in. There's no one else in here except for the guy in armor.
And then I'll like quickly shut the door and I'll go inside.
Pleasure. And what brings you in?
I have a letter for you.
Oh. Alright. Bring it on over.
Nice party, by the way. Besides the,
Well,
downstairs is pretty cool.
It's what we do.
Yeah. Not really used to that. But besides the point. Here's your letter, sir.
Thank you. And he just tears the top so he can actually open it. He looks up at you. And at this point, he's taken off that massive, pointy helmet. He's actually just wearing a small... what the picture actually shows, really. Fairly simple. Compared to what he was wearing. I'm just like, okay. So you work for Agony.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
It's a pleasure to hear from him again. It's been a long time. He used to come to these parties whenever he was alive. Well, alive. Less fire.
Mortally alive.
More boy than fire. There you go. He was very popular
Alright.
with the ladies. As he folds up the paper,
I believe you.
keeps it. Let me write one for him. So, are you going to read the paper that he's writing, or are you just going to look away? What do you do?
Does it look like he's being discreet?
No.
I might just kind of glance over.
What languages do you speak?
Alright, I speak Primordial, Draconic, and
And what was the last one?
Common.
Okay. Alright. So in Primordial, you see more or less the forces of the Masquerade will accept the terms given and gladly assist. And some other things in another language.
What coded message?
As he folds it up, seals it once, puts it in a case, like a fairly large metal tube, and seals that also with wax, and hands it to you. It has been a
Alright.
pleasure.
Thank you. I didn't catch your name, by the way.
Demios.
Demios.
Uh,
Nice to meet you.
Master
And
of the
I'll tip my
house.
mask up and I'll say I'm Captain, in case you didn't know that.
Pleasure. I am Demios, what would you say, master of the house and leader of the Masquerade. A true pleasure.
I'll be heading down to go assist my buddies, maybe have some more fun. But thanks for holding the party. Thanks for the invitation.
A real pleasure. If you need anything, just come and ask. if anything does come up, if I'm not here, I will be in a hidden room. And he points to the stairs, or not the stairs, to the bookcase. There's a book there that you can move. I'm not going to tell you which one, you can search it yourself. I'll be behind there. Thank you. If things come up. I trust you.
It's just like
You work
60
for Acme.
copies of Kama Sutra.
Yes. I trust you. You work for Acme.
Yeah, I can be trusted, don't you worry.
I said, enjoy the fun. Don't get too drunk.
I'll do my best.
As he goes back to writing some papers as you leave.
Yeah, I'll leave and I'll like jog through the room, and I will get to the other side.
All right. Throughout all this, Junya and Al, people have gone inside. Some people have left. But yeah, that's just the most noticeable thing for you all as Kabza returns.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing.
Did anything happen? Did you find him?
Gave him the letter. Found out some stuff. I can tell you more about it later. I don't want people to overhear and maybe spread some info he doesn't want.
Perfectly fine. Let's get here. Let's rather get out of here.
Sounds good.
Juno just very quickly run down the stairs.
Okay.
You run down the stairs. You do not fall.
Is Everett getting acquainted with the potted plant?
Everett,
I'm just like leaning up against the wall there by the door, just waiting.
So, having fun?
Not really. Bored.
Yeah, you don't seem like a big party animal. Found anything cool, magical?
The devil in the other room was okay.
There's a devil in the other room?
Yeah, he's like turned to stone, so nothing to worry about.
Alright, that's not so bad. Well, I might go check out that devil just because that sounds pretty cool. But, yeah, I think we can go home whenever or stay and party. You guys don't seem like the party type, though, so maybe we'll go.
Yeah. Nah.
I think it's more like this party doesn't seem like the type for us.
It's true.
Yeah, y'all know, it seemed like big orgy people. I also am, so maybe we can go.
Juno like take some extra cheese and before leaving.
So are you all?
Cabs will grab like a chicken wing on his way out.
Alright, so you all are leaving, not doing anything else.
Yeah.
Alright. As you all get to the door, everyone waiting, you all exit. Nothing hinders you. And the night passes whenever you reach home. Or to the inn, at least. What do you do whenever you get to the inn?
I'm gonna drop my glamour.
The popo. Oh, no.
I think as soon as we get down there, I'll change into my normal form.
Alright. Everyone else?
I'll just hit bed, head to bed.
Yeah.
Alright. You all head off to bed. Wasn't that fun?
Yeah. Wasn't expecting that stuff, but it was pretty cool.
No one ever expected the orgy. Group 2 went through the same thing.
I mean, I expected it.
Yeah, we expected it
You
because you
told
told us. Yeah, you told
know.
us. Though.
I didn't remember it all, so it was a surprise to me.
Neither did I.
It has been a while, so fair enough.
No one ever remembers the orgies.
I think because they
So, I don't think I'll be able to do what I want with just the poison that Al gave me.
Yeah.
I'll need.
But it's a good start.
Yeah. Rin, in all the stuff that we gathered for searching for poisonous plants and stuff. Are you still there?
Yeah, I am here.
Was there any mention of something that'd be good to do the whole quiver idea that I mentioned?
Not really. Most poisons, being contact poisons, do dry up fairly quickly once emptied, but normally lasting a day.
But what if it's mixed with grease?
An additive is what you mean.
Yeah.
There are possibilities of finding such additives, but the books that you purchased did not have such a thing. You might need to find a professional.
Oh, fuck's sake, I should have asked about that when I went there.
Yep.
I'm gonna go do that. I know,
It is
because that was really dumb. I didn't do that.
2 o'clock at night.
Perfect time.
Rin, will I also be able to find thickened oil to put into the other quiver so that I can light those on fire when I shoot them?
Possibly, you could probably find it.
Because how many of those quivers did I have made? I have it marked down. Let
You
me check.
had.
No, I had more than one made.
You did?
I had 3. I had 3 of those quivers made.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You know, there's a magical
So-
quiver,
No, these quivers are so that I can put a substance at the
Yeah,
bottom without it leaking out.
No, but there's like a quiver that can hold like stupid amounts of arrows.
Yeah, but this is so that I can coat the tip of an arrow by just
Yeah.
putting the arrow into the quiver and holding it there. And then, for example, with the thickened oil, I could just stick a torch in the ground in front of me, light on fire, and then as I
Yeah.
pull the arrows out, I just wave them through the fire, stuff like that. Or I put a poison at the bottom, or stuff like that.
Okay.
Could you put like a healing potion at the bottom?
No, I heal damage you.
There is actually I think a bow of healing or a crossbow of healing in Xanathar's Guide to Everything, or Notes to Everything Else. I don't know which one.
Probably.
Yeah.
If you get like a supreme potion, use that. You know, it's a lot of healing. It probably
At that point,
double down.
at that point, like pour it over a club and just smack him with it.
Yeah, it's true.
Lord of fucking mercy. All I hear is badumps.
But
I will need to mute this
Me too.
for the time being. Alright.
Mute what?
Your server. Cause the badumps.
Ba-dum.
Why don't you have it on at only?
Because
idiot.
sometimes I like reading conversations.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice when we're being friendly. Sometimes
Oh,
My favorite.
you should.
My favorite.
No.
My favorite
Oh.
thing is one of my DMs
Mhm.
just doesn't separate channels properly, so everyone just spams general chat for like individual games. It's great. It's real good.
yummy.
Just pointless knowledge. It's great.
But yes,
Anyway,
what do you all do now? You head to the home and you go to the sleep.
I was gonna go
Yes,
see my people and get
You-
knowledge.
you go to the place where the bad people live.
Yeah, that's relative.
They're bad people.
Yeah, not to me.
They're
Not good
I'm
friends.
I'm like imagining Ren, like imagine we find like dryads or something and like give me a really nice poisonous plant that I can just have it grow at the bottom of my quiver.
Oh,
but it
That's pretty
heals
funny.
people because they're dryads. It's like fuck you.
they tell you it's a poison, but they don't really know what poison is.
Yeah,
Dryads are fucking evil.
they are, but
But they
They-
also don't.
they
Care?
don't. Yeah, they don't give a shit. So, can I have a poison? Sure.
Yeah, here's a poison.
Here you go.
Just make us do it. So
Like,
or just one up, go to the Feywilds and find a living poison sentient plant to live at the bottom of my quiver. I feed it with feeding parts of animals and people to and it secretes poison onto the tips of the arrows for me.
that's
you have to like feed.
possible.
You'd have to like feed it meat because that's the only thing it eats.
Yeah, so hunting.
It wants human flesh, only the flesh of the humans.
With the war going on, that doesn't seem hard to provide.
It is
Yep.
not hard at all.
It's a very large supply currently.
Human flesh.
I'll
That's the name. It's gonna have a Dalek voice. Boom.
I'm,
Human
I'm
flesh.
yeah, I'll make a deal with it that I'll provide it with human flesh as long as it helps me.
I
and
will help you kill the humans. For the
As long as you
human
help me kill the
flesh.
doctor.
Kill him. Kill the doctor. Daleks. That's the name of the plant. Daleks. There is this level 20 cleric. Kill
he
him.
would be a cleric.
Nah,
He'd be
he's a fucking wizard. Yeah.
Divination wizard.
Yeah. Kill him. Please.
No, wouldn't he be a war wizard, technically? He's like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
would be like a level 40 war wizard. Because he's so fucking old. Anyway,
He has all skills and all saving throws. They're all expertise. He is the meme lord class. By God.
No, he's the commoner.
By God. No, God, no. The doctor being a commoner. Yeah, right.
Remember, he always pitches up with the quest.
But he went to medical school. He can't be a commoner.
yeah, he always finds the quest, he doesn't give the quest. You're insane.
The goddamn it, the Dalek voice is stuck in my head now. I'm not mad at this, but
But it's that, so.
it's there.
So, guys, it's confirmed that Ethar is just a bunch of fucking Slanesh worshippers.
Right?
Well, no, that one family is mainly because also it's not Slanesh. It's,
Yeah, also, yeah, come on. Very rude. Different.
see, there are ways you worship your god, and that is
There
one
are
way
ways
that
you
they
don't.
worship their god. See, the thing
Is
is,
it the current.
you wouldn't
common god?
expect what god they worship.
Is it the current common god? You know?
Yes, it is the Catholic god.
Yeah, the Catholic one. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, not fucking Legion.
No, Legion doesn't like Legion's okay with orgies, but you know,
Okay.
he's not gonna tell people to do it. Just like, fuck, do it.
Just gonna enjoy the view.
Love it. Thumbs up. Oh, they're all clean. That's like that's a requirement. They cast Greater Restoration.
With alchemists need business. How are you doing?
They have greater restoration pills.
Yeah, like, come on.
Just the daily dose that they take every day. Just in case, you know?
It's like the morning after. It's just better.
That's the
they
same.
run they run out of alchemical
God,
ingredients,
delivery.
so they have to import it from other countries.
No, it's not Elthar, man. That's the one thing. They're the best.
But the reason why they want to go to war with Uglan Empire is It's them dank kush.
Some dank kush, bro.
Oh god.
God damn it. If they want some dank kush, they gotta go to the Silver Breach. Or the Conclave. There you go.
The primary Kush proprietors.
Yep. Not wrong, though. Like, the dwarves like their weed. They love their crack cocaine. That's the drug of choice in the Oakland Empire.
Yeah.
But yeah. You all go to sleep, and you all wake up. Skeeta, Al, wrong character, heads on over to the Shady Boys. And the Shady Boys aren't there. It is empty. Al has died. Well, Al, you all wake up, Al's gone. He's disappeared. No. All your potions are missing. He drunk them all. You walk 5 miles away. No. He is now a statue. Wait, no. Half of his body is a statue. That's one of the effects that those potions can do. Just half of his body.
Half your body turns to salt.
Yep, they can do that too. But that's already a thing.
Or the sun explodes.
We get rid of that one. The gods stop that from happening. You get a reroll.
The sun explodes. That's not a fun effect.
Oh, it is. Alright, I'm done with this game. Roll. The sun explodes. We're done. That's how you end the campaign. Sun explodes.
That'll do it.
But yeah. I don't know where Al is, but Al is dead. It is now the 12th of Summertide.
So would I be able to get some thickened oil to put in one of those quivers?
Yes.
Danke.
Yes, you can.
How much would that cost me?
It will cost you double the price of normal oil. Cause it's...
Or because it's just like oil and then just like
more
concentrated.
Oil. It's oil, but more oil. Thick oil.
With 2 C's.
Thick.
This oil has an ass. Don't question it. The enchanters got weird.
Honestly, if we really wanted to make Rin happy, we could go really fucking primitive with the way that we poison and kill our enemies.
I like in-depth descriptions.
Like, what was that anime's name?
That narrows it down, man.
It's basically they take iconic fighters from different eras and throw them into a alternate world where they have to fight.
Drifters?
Like yes!
Never heard of it.
Oh my fucking god. The guys literally take feces and put it on the arrows just to poison the enemies.
Yeah. Hell, the fucking...
And they make a night soil to make gunpowder.
Oh, who does that?
To like invent guns on the fly.
The cartels still do that.
That's basically just to cause irreparable damage to the person you stab, even if the stab doesn't kill him.
Yeah. Cartel. Like,
Goblins also do that.
Mad respect to cartel, man. Like, using primitive shit that does it right.
Fun fact, goblins also do that.
Yeah. You want an infection that doesn't show up unless you wait a month? Goblin shit fever is what it's called. It's the official name of it. Goblin shiticitis. Oh, Al's back? Oh, hey, Al.
Yeah.
No one was there. The building was empty.
Oh shit.
No, there's no bullshit about it.
Could I look? Would there be like a note?
You can look
Like
around.
special.
Roll
note?
investigation.
That's the wrong one.
With a 20. With a 21.
21.
You find nothing.
Is there a note?
No. It
Special
looks
note, special words?
it looks recent though. The move does look recent. This is whenever you think, oh yeah, a criminal organization might move their bases around.
Yeah, but you would think they would leave notes for certain people, though, to let them know.
Certain people, you're not important.
Fucking thieves count, you bellend. Jesus.
No.
What did you call him?
Bellend.
Called him a dick.
No, just the end of it.
So a tip.
I
So
I
thanks.
just never heard.
That's not an insult to me. So.
It's a British thing.
Yeah, that's why I don't know. Thank you.
I watch British YouTubers.
So do I, but they don't really call people. They just call them a bitch. Like,
Pretty much.
it's the go-to curse word, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, as
Are you that guy from Breaking Bad?
me? No, I'm just that guy. But yeah, yeah, no one's there. Nor a message. Go full noir
Well-
on it. Nothing.
Okay, so how much for that thick oil?
Ah, yes. It'll cost you gold.
Is that oil?
It's basically the oil that I'm putting at the bottom of the quiver. And
It's oil with 3 C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oil with 3 C's, maybe even 4 if they're generous.
Nah, it's
Oh,
only
that's
3.
Oh, you stole my joke.
If you want
It's
4
basically so that
Cs.
it doesn't run out of the quiver when I'm rolling, running, falling, that type of shit.
Molasses.
Yeah, molasses. So that's my oil quiver done.
You now have a oil quiver. Congratulations.
I just have to keep in mind that I can technically transfer arrows into it, but I'll just keep mindful that I put 20 of my mundane arrows into that.
Alright. You do that. Congratulations. But yeah. What does anyone else do?
So when I get up in the morning, I'm gonna meet with my buddies, who are these guys, and I'm going to talk about maybe when we have to go talk to the Ethar people about alliances and stuff.
Wait, wasn't that the Ethar people that we just spoke to?
That was the Masquerade.
That was a side quest.
Yeah, that was a side quest.
Oh,
I had to give them the letter.
I thought the entire Ethar was that was how the Ethar royalty behaved.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That is
You sure?
what Junia thinks.
Mm.
Well, they're probably not completely wrong, but
Well, so he's gonna say that and then probably explain to her no, that was just a certain group of people.
Oh, well, if the country was run that way, it would explain why Ravenmount is as bad as it is.
Oof.
She
Savage.
said that out loud.
Rivermont's ran by the church, so
Yeah, so that's definitely the reason.
As long as it's not like the church in the ESIF campaign.
No,
Everyone
don't
loves the
worry.
church.
no.
Everyone except me.
Yes, they love.
Hey, hey, Rin, your wife signed up to the church. What are you talking about?
I know. That's why I don't like the church.
Wait, Cam didn't know about
Yeah,
that.
Captain doesn't know about that, you fucking asshole.
I'll be right back.
I'll pretend I didn't
No.
hear it. Don't worry.
Give
No,
me
your
shit.
character even
already.
said it in game. Your character even
No,
fucking
he
said
said,
it.
no, he said that he had a
No.
wife. He never said anything about her joining the
Yeah,
church.
I've never heard that before.
No, I remember. Wait, no, it was for a session that Captain wasn't there. You fucking mentioned it in front of other players.
I'm pretty sure I'd remember this. Coming from a guy that don't remember much, so I'm pretty sure I did. I would remember this.
You guys were talking about the church, and then you mentioned your wife.
Hence mentioning, not blabbing.
What'd you say?
What?
What'd you say?
Oh.
Hello? What? What?
What was that?
Yeah. So we gotta maybe find those people and make a good case.
Yeah, I know the people we'd speak to. I just don't know them.
You know them?
I know them, but I don't know them.
I'm confused.
I know of them. I don't know them.
Well, yeah, we know of them. That's how we know we're supposed to talk. So, I guess we should head over.
Alright.
Yay!
Yeah, kitty cat's here.
You're familiar, you mean?
Yes, my familiar. Yeah.
Goddamn, every time you get it wrong, you name it, you say it's your cat when it's your familiar.
It is. Well, it is my cat familiar. So I'm not wrong.
I'm just not right.
Neither are you, but you know.
So offensive.
But Bo, shut up. Shut up.
Don't want to.
Shush.
No, be nice.
Shh. All right. Now, while she's being quiet, you all head off, searching around Ironwater to where the leaders of Ironwater might be. You all might think that one big ass place, literally, kinda is a castle, maybe a palace, in the center of the city.
Captain, do you want me to pretend to be your assistant?
What?
Do you want me to pretend to be your assistant?
1 second, I need to turn the volume up. You got real quiet suddenly.
Do you want me to pretend to be your assistant?
Sure. Why?
Just in case they take you aside on your own.
Sure.
Assistants should always be able to be with you, so
Works for me.
just in case.
Alright, I'll take your word for it. I haven't had a lot of interactions with these types of people.
Sure. I have no idea if that's true, but I'm just using that because
Cool, so we will head over.
Alright. Cat does not want to be quiet. Trying to hunt down a document that has made itself disappear.
ta-da!
Pretty sure I didn't delete it. I might have. That would have been bad. They had all the bullshittery in there.
Check the place you know you wouldn't have put it.
Your music folder.
Music folder? The minor possibility. No.
Check your videos folder. Welcome back. We progressed exactly 2 millimeters while you were gone.
It's
Like in-game distance.
There it is. Found it. It was where I looked, but I missed it. Yes.
God damn it.
So, as you all start hunting down, you do find out where they would be. And you are stopped by guards whenever you get close. The inner wall, well, the third inner wall, more or less, of Ironwater stops you.
wait, who are we after?
The rulers of Ironwater,
Oh, okay.
or known
Hey,
as the Council of Ironwater.
My name's Cabda. I am here on behalf of the Conclave to see the council.
They look at you. Alright, we'll see if they will allow to speak with you, and when we can get you in. And he looks over to a guard and nods. They will be back in a few moments. As you
Can I insight him?
go ahead, yeah.
That's actually a really good idea. May I as well?
He sounds like he's telling the truth. Sounds like he's telling the truth. Sounds like he's telling the truth.
I'm still gonna be on guard.
I think he might be not telling the truth.
He
Come on,
actually has
okay.
plus 30 in deception. Don't question the guards of Ironwater. Alright. In about 15 minutes, the man does come back. And he has a paper. And he gives it to Kabda. They say that they will be able to speak with you in 8 days.
Aw, man, 8 whole days.
I'm sure they're busy. We'd kind of just walk in.
Yes, they're busy ruling your country.
Okay.
You can
Guess we'll
spend
do
however
something.
you can spend however you would like in the cities.
Alright.
Just don't go
Do we
do
get
what you want
like
with us.
do we get like a badge to say which number in the queue we are?
In 8 days, come here, morning or evening, and they will speak to you.
I got this paper here. So we don't need to badge.
So to 20th.
Okay, so I guess we should go do something to earn some money in the meantime.
Al, you can pick locks, right?
What?
I'm just
Slowly
considering
his-
what spell scrolls I should consider preparing.
I currently
Everett-
look like Sorry.
Everett, like, and then Junior's like slowly like looking towards Everett and hinting towards the guard standing right in front of us as he's asking
We're
Yeah,
not picking
but-
the locks, guys.
get the guy out of here.
about lockpicking.
ignore what him speaking to me. Pretending it.
He's joking. So... Alright, we'll come back. Thank you for...
Thank you.
I don't know if any of you is gonna catch the reference, but Junior's Prince actually based off of an anime character. Anime.
Probably.
Anime.
Naruto.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Is it? Colin?
It must be. Is that like?
Sasuke.
Is that? It looks like Goblin Slayer. Just a
It is
female-
Goblin Slayer.
Yeah, because it looks like a female Goblin Slayer. So, is that like the other way
Alright.
around? If Goblin Slayer's sister was not dead?
Yeah, basically.
No.
This is basically like everyone else died. Actually, wait, no. She did die, remember?
Well, she dies in the original, but is that like the other way around? If she
Yeah,
didn't die,
no.
but her brother died.
Junia did die.
No, he's saying like this version of the character is if like
Yes.
his sister hadn't died and he had.
Died and came back to life.
Yeah, because the issue is Junia did die.
We're
So
not
she could
talking
still
about
be that
Junior.
sister.
We're not talking about Junior.
No, this doesn't have a storyline. This is just art.
It should have a storyline, though.
It's
Mine
just like
is
titties.
Dragon Hot.
You're not wrong.
What titties? There are no titties. What are you talking about?
Like, I am a fan of titties, but you can't really.
I just like that. I just like the idea that there's potentially a Goblin Slayer-ish version of Junia's little brother walking around, but he's hunting shades.
Well, he doesn't know how you died, so so you just disappeared, like legit. It's like I'm gonna go do this, prance away, get dead.
Haha, I got information out of you. Junia has a little brother.
Yeah. Wait, it's in your journal.
You don't telling me.
You just ask, and I'll tell you. Like, it's in your journal. You read your journal. I'm
Okay,
not gonna tell you everything
okay,
that's in your journal. Just ask.
After the session, I'll ask you a bunch of fucking questions.
No, just send me messages, cause
Not during the session, though.
yeah, not during the session. Just message me, and I'll answer what I know, which is almost everything. So, cause I wrote it. All right. So, what do you all do for 8 days?
I'm trying to remember the scroll crafting rules and
Drink.
prices.
You could
I don't remember where they were.
be like any character in any other game of mine where you just drink the days away. Like, I agree.
I've got too many spells, not enough slots. I'm making scrolls.
Kabda had gotten a lot of closure from seeing that memorial, so he is not going to have. He's going to moderately drink. And he is going to, you know, do like normal stuff like bring food to the horses and polish the sword and stuff like that.
Okay, so it should be 100 gold for crafting a scroll, third level scroll.
Maybe. What page is this on? Because I can't find it. What page is this?
What rarity would a third level scroll be?
Well, he's running off the sane magical item prices table, and it says uncommon, but it says price 200, page 200.
Okay, so yeah.
I mean, that's the same magical price that's to buy it, not to craft it.
Yeah, he's running off of those to determine crafting price.
Half price.
Usually about half.
Half price, yes.
Nice.
Makes sense.
And then how many days was it? It says in the
I think it's a uncommon, right?
Yeah.
I think it's 2 work weeks. Dialects, god damn it.
Does crafting in 5th edition work the same as that it does in Pathfinder, where you can't do anything else during that day?
There are no rules for crafting and fighting, so
There are, but they suck. They're from Xanathar's.
Yeah, they're very rudimentary.
As in, yes, yeah. If you craft, it takes 8 hours out of your day. But you still have the rest of the day, or whatever the fuck you want to do.
The other 8 hours, and then 8 hours of sleep.
So yeah, you
8
have
plus 8 is 16, so you've got like 10 other hours.
so yeah. It'll take you 1 week to write up a scroll. Because it takes half the time. It's an uncommon scroll, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, 1 week.
So is that downtime? Like we can do it at night.
Yeah, yeah.
Can we still do shit?
Well, you have. If you want to make something that takes 8 hours and you have the rest of the day, whatever you want to do, you could do whatever you want.
I'm gonna go see. There's a hunter's guild here, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna go see what kind of jobs they have.
All right. About the same whenever it comes to jobs. Having the jobs that either taking out conclave ships or taking out Uglon ships. Conclave or Estrago soldiers. Uglon soldiers, because they're not on either side. So they can take any contract without any legal obligations.
Are there any more monstrous contracts? Like bandits?
Not in Ethor, no. Strange. You normally might see the random like animal attacking the village kind of deal. There is the one right now, actually, for Celeste. He's still on the run. They haven't caught him yet.
At this point, I doubt they will.
Yup.
He's too far gone.
Well, I mean, if we take the contract, then no one else can.
Well, they give you 2 months.
We can buy it.
It's a timed quest.
Well, it's 2 months. Then, if you don't have it done, they'll open it up to other people, and then
Yeah, we can buy him 2 months.
I don't think it's worth the trouble.
It really isn't.
I think he's fine.
he does have a few allies.
He's done this.
And like a whole new identity.
Yup.
He's a girl now.
Well, yeah, that
You
was
will
just
respect
temporary.
his life choices.
Yup.
I never said I disrespected it.
He cast Alter Self, but then cast Permanency on himself. He is now a true woman.
No, it's a true whammon.
Whammon.
Must respect Whammon.
But yeah. So you're crafting. I'll allow for that crafting. Yeah, you craft a scroll. So even if you missed the 2 days, I'll say you craft a scroll. Everyone else, as said, you search for jobs, and those were the jobs. There's not many.
I made a scroll of fly, by the way.
Okay.
I'm tired of keeping it prepared. I'd rather just have the scroll.
Good to know.
Did you get Ring Spellstorm?
With what money?
Exactly.
I have a lot of money, but I'm saving it for some other magical research.
Understandable. Junior.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
No idea, to be honest.
Alright, Junior drinks heavily.
No.
You could research herbs and gather stuff in the woods.
You were surrounded
mean,
by deserts.
I would, but Rin's made it very clear that it's going to take a little bit more than just 8 downtime days to invest in this.
Yeah. If you want some bomb-ass poisons, you're gonna have to work for it.
I want to spend like a couple of days trying to find the people again.
Roll investigation.
Advantage, right?
No.
I've got words.
You got words.
Special words.
But
Special words, though.
you do have special words, But no. You do find them. Takes you a little bit, takes you a few days, but you do finally find their new location. And at this point, you learn every week they change base.
Okay.
So what exactly are you looking for?
Knowledge how to make potent poisons.
Potent poisons.
How to make them, not buy them.
Yes. They would ask if you are proficient in poisoner's tools.
I am not.
They say get proficient in poisoner's tools. And then
It's not
come
for me,
back.
it's for a friend. It's for a friend.
They say get them proficient in poisoner's tools, and if they are
They
not,
are.
they are, then
Yeah.
bring them here, and they could teach them a few things. As long as they aren't goody two shoes types of people.
Snitches get stitches.
If they
You know, like,
are, they will
like a
die.
little bug.
No. If you snitch, you get dead. Is more or less what they're telling. So
Could you
don't.
teach me to be proficient in poison spells?
It'll take you
Mhm.
about 250 days, but sure.
Fuck's sake.
You want to retire your character for 250 days?
Not really worth it. Gonna go back and tell Junior this information.
Junior now has information.
Well, how do you want to go about it?
Are you proficient with poisonous spells?
No, but we have the numerous books and guides that we got, and I did buy a poisoner's kit to make the poisons, and I also got a friend that said that they would help me with making poisons,
Identifying
Okay.
poisons.
aka Gloom.
They will assist you in identifying said poisons, like looking for them. Woo woo. Oh shit. Woo woo. And a minor bonus to whenever making them. But don't worry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gloom can just tell me throw this here, mix this there.
You get a +2 bonus. So, with just their natural memories, float into yours.
And the fact that I'm immune to poison means I don't have to be as careful. Do I go get a bonus for that too?
No. No, you don't.
If that's the way it's going to be, I might as well just throw this in Everett's hand.
Or what?
No.
That's probably going to be a mental stat for the poisoner's kit.
Well, yeah, no. The right dosage is kinda are important.
Oh, no,
If you're
I
going for
add
kill
those-
someone, it's kind of a minimum dosage.
Well, no, you need to be right, just so you don't like go overhaul on one thing, because it'll just put a damper on the other.
Oh, you mean the
So-
proportion?
There you go.
So it's a toss up between wisdom and intelligence.
Yes.
It might be wisdom since it's related to survival.
I will say
Yeah.
it's both.
So does that mean I can add my wisdom and then Everett's intelligence?
No, you you pick either one.
So since Gloom's helping me, can I count as proficient?
No, I said you get +2 bonus with her assistant.
You get half your proficiency bonus.
No, you just get +2.
That is +2 at the moment, at least.
Well, true, but still. If you get proficient, you gain your proficiency bonus too. It's how it works. Yeah, no?
Total proficiencies are so fucking stupid in 5th edition, though.
Just get the skilled feat on your next level.
That's a wasted feat. Putting in the fucking.
You
full
get 3
proficiency.
feats every 3 levels. Like, what? You get so many feats. It's not a waste.
He got you.
I dropped a feat on resilient dexterity.
That's a really good feat. Like, that's an amazing feat. Also,
I don't know. I'm kind of regretting trying to be creative with this thing at the moment. So
can't you use like skill or something to get skill proficiencies, like tool proficiencies?
Yeah.
So you could do that skill proficiency.
There's also like a specific, I think it's like knowledge cleric, can go like just gain proficiency in a skill or tool for a little while.
Do you want to go knowledge cleric? Do you want to multi-class again, Junior? Go knowledge.
don't make me hate my character.
Just to expand brain.
But no, let's just continue.
Okay.
So, everyone has their things down. Al, what do you do for the rest of your days? Because you only spent a few hunting stuff down.
Could I do some like odd jobs for those people?
Oh, you want to do odd jobs for the Shady Boys? Alright. Probably do some odd jobs for them. Just roll, what type of jobs do you want to do?
Like just still shit.
Roll sleight of hand. Just roll sleight of hand. 25. Alright. You do some odd jobs. You'll get paid a sum of money equal to this amount that I roll.
4 million, Jesus, nice.
Oh yeah, man.
Right.
You have to
Fire
burn
rank
3
box.
beehive.
You have to deep throat 18 beehives, just all at once.
Alright. Okay.
Your body can't handle it. You die instantly. Why? Because
He's a robot.
I
I'm
know.
a robot.
It's crazy. That's why.
Great, you're an idiot. This is bullshit.
These
That's a good
bees have
character.
blight in their venom.
Yes.
No, Tom's getting a character.
So you make about 60 gold pieces.
It's not even worth it. It's fucking chump change.
You say chump change, but compared to some thieves, that's a lot of money. Also, you're doing side jobs. You're barely doing any work for them.
But yeah, I'm trying to get in with them, you know?
Yeah.
They're not going to give me a real job yet, are they?
No, God no. They don't even
That's
know
fine.
you. You showed up 3 days ago.
And when I talk to them, I'm in the ninja form, obviously.
Okay. You look as stereotypical as you can.
Oh yeah.
Do you tell us that you're doing this?
No.
No?
I just disappear for a while and then come back.
Yeah, I just like over the week I just noticed he's not over my bed anymore. I am relieved.
You can sleep well.
Every now and then there's a random night where I'm just standing there. But most of the time I'm not there.
Put like a finger to your lips.
You say that.
You just call up on the ceiling and your head turns around.
You could probably do that with this guy's self.
Well, you could just do that anyway.
But yeah, as the day goes, or the week goes more or less, you finish your scroll. Kabda
Collect our stuff.
cleans.
Because we bought some stuff, right?
You can what?
We ordered some clothes, right?
Yes. You bought clothes, and you do receive said clothes. They're very nice.
Hey, Hydra.
El Hydra.
Yo, Krydra.
God damn. Right, Is that everything everyone wants to do?
So these have like systems that cold damage,
I
right?
think so, yeah.
No. No, they don't.
Actually, I'm maybe gonna go try to do some research on the council just to see like what they're like.
Okay. See someone doing smart things. That's
'Cause I
actually
don't
pretty
know
good.
anything about them.
So that was a good roll. But yeah, roll I was about to say library use. Roll.
Ooh, it's a different game.
Yeah, I know.
If you want help with that, I can help with that.
Well, you're
Roll what
busy
now?
doing jobs, so can't really help.
Fine. Be a dick.
Go suck a cack.
Pass.
Roll what?
Roll investigation.
Okay, I didn't hear you. Besides roll library.
Roll
I was like,
library.
what? Oh no.
With a
that's bad.
9, you don't learn much, but you do know for each of the towns in Ethar, except for the bottom one, Olisanar. It does not have representatives. There are 2 representatives per town, and there is 1 representative per guild.
Okay.
That is all you learn. Oh yeah, and you do
I'm
know
so bad at reading.
you do learn of another guild that is exclusive to Ethar. It is known as the Chainbreakers Guild. You can
What
only
they do?
suspect what it does.
Breaks chains.
If you think about it long enough, they might help slaves not be slaves anymore.
Nah, yeah, I got you. I was joking.
Hey,
They just sit in a yard and they have hammers and they break chains all day. That's what they do.
yes.
All right. Well, that's cool. I might go check them out then on my last few days and see if they do contracts.
They do actually. Finding them, they're a lot smaller than every other guild, but most of their contracts take place in either the Conclave or Striga. More or less, freeing slaves. There are hits on slavers themselves, but they are more or less dangerous and kept towards higher ranking members of the Chainbreakers, which they don't really keep ranks. They have numbers. So if you're a 1, you're newbie.
Number 1.
If you're a 5, you're experienced enough to actually take certain jobs. So most hit contracts normally come at 2 or 3. The most dangerous come at 5.
Alright, I'll go back and I'll tell my buddies, like, hey, maybe after we finish this ether thing, we can go look into one of these contracts.
Could be interesting.
Or not. Well, that's good.
Alright. So, as Junior does, you do get better at making poisons. Like, it gets progressively easier. But, as the week comes to the close, and you all make your way towards the capital building, more or less, of Ethar, we will end the session there.
Okay. Well, that was a fun masquerade.
It was alright.
You missed a few things. Just 1 or 2 things.
I don't know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
There was a whole section of the map that wasn't used.
Yeah. I totally did notice that.
Yeah,
Was it like outside or was it the basement?
it was a basement. Well, kind of a basement.
Was it a dungeon?
No.
Sex dungeon.
No.
They already had an attic for that.
I don't know what you mean. See, I did say, what type of god do you think they worship? It's not what you'd expect.
Have you guys ever heard the song Cult of Dionysus? That's what was in my head this.
I have not, but
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, here.
but yes, a big fun game. I can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just wanna
We get to play. It's good.
gotta go to the next job because I need like another 1,000 gold or so.
No, don't worry.
Yeah, I need to do my side quests at the Anti-Slavery Guild, guys. To get money. Here.
The big money.
If I can get like another 1,000 gold in a week, I can make my cat almost as smart as me.
What the fuck?
For 4,000 gold and a week, I can make a headband of intellect, which increases your intelligence to 19.
Well, headband of lesser intellect is what we decided.
That would be much cheaper, and so you didn't give me a price on
Wait.
that one.
Can your familiar attune to stuff?
I don't think so. Might be able to.
There's no rules against it, actually.
But there's no rules for it.
Yeah.
Actually.
That's like saying putting a belt of giant strength on your familiar and then handing it a fucking greatsword and go fucking
But
go
there's
to town, buddy.
That's how you get Sif.
Rin just said there's something stopping you from doing that, so do it.
like there's no rules against it, so
It basically enables a wizard to have the effective use of 6 attunement items.
hell yeah. That's fucking
Well, they can't have armor, so they have to have.
And honestly, and lots of classes get fine familiar, so it's not just the wizard.
No, I'm just arguing that maybe the familiar itself shouldn't be able to do it.
Or if you spend extra, you don't need that attunement slot, or lesser intellect, you might not need that attunement slot, because I think it just raises it to 10. It's just, I can understand what you're talking about.
So how does slavery in this world work? Is it based on race? Is it like war prison?
It's based on whatever they find you. It's not really race based. It's not even war based. It is, oh, you're weak. You can't defend yourself. Oh, that's real nice.
No, so status based.
Economic.
Yeah,
It's unbiased, opportunistic slavery.
there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're a bitch or something.
But it's been going on since ever. That's the thing. Slavery, Strago's slavery laws are, well, it's been there forever. And other countries used to do it. Silver Breach used to do it. The Oakland Empire used to do it a lot. But they stopped doing it. Strago's just keeping to their roots. The only country that never really did was Ethar. And the Conclave is so recent that they don't really do slavery. They just you have a slave ship passing through Conclave territory. As long as you pay your dues, they're not going to stop you. It's just business. They don't. Some of them might not like it, but it's how it works.
So, Rin,
Yes.
do you have rules for wand crafting?
So you want to make a longer wand? Is what
You have to
you're
go to
asking.
Ollivanders.
Just go find a unicorn and a really ancient wood.
What type of wand are you wanting to make?
I was gonna make a wand of shield, since I have that spell.
Well, you get a ring of shield.
Yeah, you get a ring of shield. Come on, get that shit right.
You have to
That
rock
requires
the
attunement.
grave.
It does.
Does it though?
I'm out of attunement.
I feel like why would a wand make a difference though? Because it still has the same effect. You know?
Still has the same effect,
Spell slots.
but you have to wield the wand to cast it.
Yeah, that's real dumb. I hate attunement.
You
Shit.
can't have the wand in your back pocket and then it cast shield for you.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, no, but I can hold the wand. I'm not doing anything else with my hands.
But a staff. You can actually hit with the staff.
I don't have a staff.
You didn't hit what? Oh my god. Do you know how much a staff is?
A few dollars.
Yeah.
That's
Too good.
bucks.
Okay, but meanwhile, I could just Misty Step away and hit them with a fireball. So I don't need a melee weapon.
But I'm gonna have to get on going.
Yeah, all my staves are for RP purposes.
But it has been a pleasure, guys.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
for
you.
coming. And
Have a good day, V.
Yeah.
have-
I'm sorry I was late because I didn't know this was happening.
no, you're good.
Yeah, and that's not your fault, buddy.
You are good.